Okay, in this video we are going to talk about what is market economy. Market economy, broad concept of the market economy. We are going to talk about that. We are going to talk about that. We are going to talk about that. I just got excited. Excited. I just got excited, or there are different ways of speaking out. Like in this video, we are going to talk about market equilibrium. What it can be quite exciting. Oh, a market economy. How's there is one guy in the classroom. Everything. Yes, ma'am. I want to speak it out. I know how to speak it. Then he speak it. Market economy is also not a free market economy or capitalism or an economic system in which most of the economic decision. Yeah, just you just have to understand that the main concept is that you have to understand. And after understanding the topic, you have to write it in or what in exam. That's the whole purpose of reading that portion. And I'm just reading. I'm just doing that only. I'm going to understand. I'm not even I don't know about that much about that topic that I covered in the earlier videos. But I used to understand that after reading through in front of you, and after understanding that concept, I read it and I explain to you that topic, that whole concept of doing these videos. And not for such long period I'm going to do so. I'm going to write it down in my own words, then I'm going to explain topics to you from upcoming videos after 10 or 15 days from now. It's 5 September. Today is Teachers Day. Who's our teacher reaching this video in the future, a very happy Teachers Day. You have transformed my life in terms of thinking, how I think in terms of society, in terms of consciousness. All the knowledge that I have gained, all from all my teacher till that, I am quite full, quite what is it called? Quite grateful for that. I will always remember that and have a huge respect for that. Quite sad. And let's move for the topic, which is market economy. A market economy, also known as free market economy, is a capitalism, an economic system in which most of the economic decisions, such as what to produce or how to produce, for whom to produce, and determined by the interaction via a silent competitive market. In market economies, resources are allocated based on supply and demand, and prices play a crucial role in signaling information about scarcity, preferences, and value. Now we have read it about for first time. Now I'm going to read it one. As that I read in a form of paragraph, now I'm going to read in a form of a sentences. Then going to understand by word by one. Then after understanding, going to explain that what does it call understanding or knowledge to you. That's all can say. Now let's move to the what topic. A market economy, also known as a free market economy or a capitalism. Market economy, also known as free market economy. There is an quite difference between a free market economy or capitalism marketing. In free marketing, an individual has a opportunity to grow the business to no bound. What does it mean? No bound. To up to a level of any boundaries. There is no restriction to grow a business up to a certain level. If you have capability or potential to grow a business to some level, you have an opportunity, or a free wind has been given by government in the free market economy to various companies or some organizations. But in the capitalism market, mostly mostly or what can we say, mostly the economy is controlled by the central government, or those are in the government, is an economic system in which most of the economic decision
now it's a system. Market economy is a system, an economic system in which most of the economic decision, in which the most of the economic system, it's a simple sentence, you can understand that, such as what to produce, like how to produce in a both market economy, either it's a market economy or a capitalism market. What to produce, how to produce, for whom to produce are determined by the interaction of buyer and seller in the competitive market. So how what you have understand through that, all the thing what to produce, like if you don't have a demand for particular thing, then why are you going to produce it? It's a loss for you, or we can it in a surplus, it costs surplus in a factory or something. If you have a demand for that particular, you are then only going to produce it. That's a simple understanding of today as well. How to produce, whom to produce are determined by interaction of buyer, like, and sell in competitive market. When a seller gotten feedback from various customer, then it understand what the market it is and how it can increase its production or gross, increase the production of some particular product, or got decrease of some particular product down. As a whole concept of this system, market economic system, we have understood through market economic system is that the whole buying selling of product is determined by the feedback of consumer and seller. If consumer said that we have decided, we have like that product, then obviously seller is going to increase the production of that particular product. That's all economic system of market economy. Now let's move to the next side. Next sentence. In the market economy, resources are allocated based on the supply and, I think I have read out capitalism definition wrong. Now let's check it out. What does capitalism economy means? Okay. Economic system where the factor of production such as capital good, labor, natural resources, employment are controlled by regular private businesses. Private businesses. Okay. And what is free market? Voluntary exchange laws of supply and demand solutions for economic system without government intervention. I think there is some kind of intervention by government in capitalism market, because it's when I read about free market economy, there has been said that without intervention of government, that means there is some kind of intervention by government in capitalism market. Okay, now the concept is got clear. In the market economy, resources are allocated based on supply and demand, and prices play a crucial role in signaling information about scarcity, preferences, and value. That all can say about the market economy. Now let's move to the questions that have been created by me for this topic. First question is, as we have already read about the earlier one. What does it? Bro, what is my question? It's yeah. Where is it? Yeah. What is market economy? Already we have read about the what market economy. What is in a market economy? Now I will read about. Now let me read about market economy. A market economy is an economic system where economic decisions are driven by interaction of buyer and seller in competitive market. Prices, supply and demand play a crucial role in resources allocation. Prices, supply and demand play a crucial role. Play a central role, not crucial. Central role in resources allocation, production decision. Already about 10 minutes has to be complete in this video. About 9 for 50 seconds has to be. Excuse me. What role do prices play in market economy? Prices in market economy serve as signal that convey information about scarcity of goods and services and preferences of consumer. High demand typically led to higher prices, which while low demand result in low prices. Do you get it? Okay. And now let's read about that question. How is private ownership emphasized in market economy? Private ownership is a key characteristic of a market economy. Individual and business own most of the resources such as land, capital, and labor. The ownership increases entrepreneurship, competition, and innovation. What is profit motive? How does it influence behavior in market economy? Profit motive refer to the desire of individual and business to make profit. In market economy, the pursuit of the profit drives business innovate, improve efficiency, and produce goods and services that consumer want. What the profit motive? How does it influence behavior in market economy? The profit motive refer to the desire of individual and business to make profit. What the profit motive? The profit motive refer to the desire of individual business. I am thinking about something else that I read out. That's why I read out this sentence one more time. So sorry that what is now let's focus my all consciousness in that topic only. The profit motive refer to the desire of individual and business to make profit. Oh, everyone does do. If they don't have any desire to make profit, then why they are doing business at all? They just sit down their home. In market economy, the pursuit of profit drive business to innovate. If have a desire to make a profit, then you should have to be in a flexible mindset in terms of innovation, improve efficiency, and produce goods and services that consumer. How does competition contribute to the functioning of the market economy? Competition increase business to offer what a quality product, but consumer service, lower prices, the benefit consumer and promote economic efficiency and growth. That all can say about the fifth question. Now we move to the sixth question. How does the consumer sovereignty impact a market economy? Consumer sovereignty. What is it? Consumer sovereignty impact market economy. Consumer sovereignty means that a consumer preferences and choice guide production decision. Business strive to satisfy consumer demand in order to maximize their profit. Okay. How much question have there? 12 question are there about the market economy. What is the role of the government in market economy? In market economy, the government typically provide large legal framework, enforces property rights, and ensure fair competition. It may also regulate certain industries to prevent abuse and address market failure. What are some advantages of the market economy? Advantages of market economy include economic efficiency, innovation, variety of products, and potential for rapid adoption of changing conditions. What are some criticism in our market economy? Critics point to issues such as income inequality, potential exploitation of workers, market failure where markets do not allocate resources efficiently, which may require government intervention. How does the market economy handle the resources during a time of scarcity and surprise? During time of scarcity, prices tend to be rise, signaling need to be conversation and more efficient use of resources. In case of surplus, price may drop, increasing reduction of production in or increasing consumption. Can a market economy exist without a government intervention? What that the issue that I have discussed earlier also that we have come in the form of question. Let's read about it. While a completely free market with no government is theoretically possible, most real world economics have some level of government involvement to ensure the fair competition, protect consumer, and address market failures. Now let's read about the last question of this slide. How does globalization impact market economics? Globalization increase access to international market, allow the greater movement of goods, service, and capital. This can will lead to increased competition, economic growth, and opportunities for specialization. That's all about the individual. See you next time. Already read the cover the whole question on the slide. It's on 6. Okay. That's it.